All right, let's say this is you, right? I'm going to make a bold assumption. You have at least one male friend and perhaps a one-itis. You do have a one-itis. You've been spending a long time trying to develop a friendship with this girl. And the reality of the situation is whenever you meet a girl, you need your intentions to be known. So you need to completely disregard any thoughts this will be anything more than a friendship. But it's not all for naught, because you can utilize that friendship in other aspects. Let's just focus on your male friendship right here. Okay. Now, this is going to be geared towards high school, but the reality of life is that it's just high school over and over again. Okay. So this will work in all aspects of life. So let's assume that you're less than desirable at your current school, right? All the girls know who you are. None of them really like you. You're not really a part of any type of social circle there. But perhaps you have one friend, one bro that you game with, watch anime with. Let's try to get him on your side here. Perhaps send him this video, subscribe, like, so that more people can see this. But essentially what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a girlfriend from another school, from a different social circle. So the best way for us to go about this as a young man is to join a travel sports team. Soccer, basketball. The goal isn't to be the best on the team. You just need to be able to participate and put forth effort and develop some type of social connection. Because odds are when you join this travel team, these are going to be guys from your surrounding schools. And perhaps they've already developed friendships. Most likely they have, because they've probably been playing this sport most of their lives. So let's focus on how we're going to develop those friendships. You really want your bro on board here, okay? Because it's going to be much easier for you to go into this if you already have some type of social backing. Somebody who's a friend, somebody who you can talk to. Being a lone ranger doing this is not ideal. Still possible, but not ideal. Okay, so let's say you join the team. Initially, you're going to want to try to determine what group of players hang out outside of soccer, outside of basketball. Okay? Because whether you're privy to this information or not, something is happening almost every single weekend. A party, a gathering, whether it's male dominant or males and females. Either way, you want to find a way to get invited with these guys. If you don't want to join a travel team, perhaps just go to the gym. A good way to meet guys is just ask for a spot. Okay? I've developed so many friendships that way. So take that into consideration. But these guys are all going to have more friends, right? And you need to get invited to one of these social events, even if it's just hanging out at somebody's house. Once you get to one of these social events, say it's a party where females are, you need to completely disregard any of those females there. Okay, you're not ready for this. You want to be the guy who's accepted by other men, and women see that. But you also don't want to be the guy who's hitting on all the women. It's very common. Most guys are just going to do that. So it'll set you apart by not displaying that behavior. So once you're at these parties, continue to develop your social network. Here, if you happen to have a one-itis, you can invite her to the party, but not with the intention of getting with her. Have her bring her friends. This brings more social proof that you are desirable in some regard, even if it's not romantically. You're accepted by men, you're accepted by women. Continue to partake in these events with people that are not a part of your school social circle. Because remember, you're trying to set yourself up a new social circle, new opportunities. Okay? But still continue to disregard women here. This is not a time where you want to be hitting on them. I know it's going to be tempting, just don't. Once you have continued to go through this process, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use social media, either Facebook, Instagram, and contact girls that go to the schools with these guys. Okay? Because you know them. So you can invite these girls to these parties. And they're not all going to be about you. Okay? Maybe they just want to come as a friendship, and just consider that. Don't try to push anything. But eventually, if you message enough different women, there'll be a time where you can feel that this is an opportunity, where she's slightly more engaging. Maybe she compliments you. Best way to actually message one of these girls is to say something kind of ambiguous to where it kind of pushes them in a direction to respond. Like, I'm ready when you are, type of thing. I don't know what the hell that means. So they'll say, ready for what? And then you can invite them to a party or just start up some other type of conversation. Okay, you need to put yourself into a different social network, not focusing on women, focusing on men, be accepted by men. It's very rare that a girl will date a guy who is not accepted by other men. So that's your first step. And bring your bro along. Don't leave him hanging. Bring him along the whole way. Even if he's a simp, he's not going to be taking any women from you. He'll just be helping you as long as you do not engage in that behavior as well. And eventually, you'll find a girl who will give you something. Something. If you spent the time developing your social network, this will work for you. Whether you're a normie or a sub 5, I've seen it time and time again. And I've helped guys do this. So try to implement this so that you can finally get here.